Edo 2020. Fayose issues fresh warnings to Godwin Obaseki. Okay, the former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose has issued a fresh warning to incumbent Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki to honor and stand by his pledge to his new party, to the People's Democratic Party (PDP), when he has finally been able to win the forthcoming September 19 gubernatorial election. Okay, recall that Obaseki has recently decamped from the All Progressive Congress (APC) after he was elected to office under their umbrella in 2016. He thus defected to PDP due to his disqualification from the APC primary election in June on grounds of mixing certificates. Okay, ever since he decamped from APC, Obaseki has been at loggerheads with his predecessor and godfather Adams Oshiomhole, who was also a former APC National Party chairman before his suspension. Following the crisis which are caused by the upcoming election campaigns, the State House of Assembly was also caught in between these attacks on the candidate. Thus, while making his comment on the state of politics in the state, Fayose, who is a member of the PDP, issued a warning via his Twitter account today, tweeting that my position is that for obvious reasons I am not a fan of both Governor Obaseki and Oshiomhole. While that notwithstanding, I believe that Obaseki will win, but he should honor his agreement with the PDP by not returning to APC after assuming office for the second term for flimsy excuses. Well, that notwithstanding, I believe that Obaseki will win, and that was what Fayose said so far. Thus, Ayodele Fayose has issued a fresh warning to Obaseki to hold try to his pledge and should not dump PDP after he wins the election. Okay, and we quite understand that aspect, which means he should be grateful to the party that removes shame from his face. Yes, that has been said so far on that. Well, a lot of people are still saying that while either Obaseki wins or not, Obaseki has been an ingrate from onset, that is in his blood, that it runs in his blood. Well, I don't understand that. Well, meanwhile, guest has said that Mr. Fayose, just forget it. It can happen. Obaseki has offended the person who brought him to limelight, the e-bite finger that fed him, so he must pay the price by losing this election, cause our God is not a politician and he is not a biased God. Forget Obaseki, he has hit the rock. Okay, that is what guest has said so far. Well, meanwhile, guest is saying that go and win for him as you won for Professor Eleka Mumu with a smelly mouth. Okay, fine. I think what this person is saying, that Ayodele Fayose should just go and sit down. That even in his own state, he could not even win for his own. So it's for his own candidate. Now he's coming to say he wants to fight for somebody in Edo State. Well, does Edo look like Ekiti State to you? All right. Wow, the game of politics is getting interesting by the day, most especially this Edo politics. Well, it is so serious. Meanwhile, Sylvester is saying that, Bros Fayose, please go and settle your problems with EFCC. You said Oba failure will win. Are you the INEC chairman that is going to announce the election results? Come to Edo State on the 19th of September to come and win the election for him. You think Edo is Ekiti, Abi? Okay, that has been said again. And it is also gathered that if you are not a fan of both parties, then leave them alone, allow justice and prosperity to take place, you have your own problem. Where a lasso mad dog. Okay, well, that is another one. Meanwhile, many is saying that the truth is that some people, mostly Igbos, always take side only based in party affiliate, and that is myopic of them. We will see how PDP think they can win the election when they are not on ground. The campaign by APC is gaining massive crowd than PDP, okay, and the videos are there for all to see. All right. Well, either the video are gaining ground or not, but that doesn't determine who wins the election, and that is what Jahu has just said to the former statement that was said that the videos are there for her to watch, that APC is leading. Well, and that is that. Meanwhile, Adekombi is saying that the agreement is to finish Edo money for PDP waste bin house to house 2,000 naira, market women paying taxes everywhere, but drivers suffering. The agreement will not work. Okay, I think a lot of things are actually happening in Edo State that has really affected a lot of people, which the so-called governor, the incumbent governor, has given order for people to be extorted according to what has been said so far. In fact, Fumilayo Michael is saying this right now. Okay, what more can we say onto this matter? A lot have been said so far. Meanwhile, Okoro Guachioma Akuchi has said it that Fayose, my man, please help Obaseki. He will not renege in the agreement he had with PDP owing to the injustice he saw and suffered in the hands of those APC miscreants. Okay, and that is that. And House 77 is saying that Obaseki and Iyamo, they are both APC man. Okay, that is it, my people. All right, wow, that is it. Meanwhile, no, a lot of people are being against Fayose, the former governor of Ekiti State, for saying that Obaseki is winning the election, but he should not. He should make sure he respects and not leave the PDP back to, he should not defect from PDP back to APC as soon as he wins. But a lot of people are of the opinion that who told you and who made you the judge that Obaseki is winning the election, that you are just deceiving yourself. Don't just you should just stop saying all sorts. Well, the thing is, we have said it times without number, this is a game of politics. Well, either they like it or not, somebody must emerge a winner. But the truth of the matter is that we don't even know if Obaseki or Pastor Sage Yamu will win this election. But one thing for sure is that we don't even know who Nigerians are supporting right now, because we can see the tally that they are almost at an equal level. Well, and that is how we see that. But meanwhile, let me have more takes from you on this, because I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say about this. And remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.